Alliant Energy has some very ambitious environmental goals. By 2050, we anticipate being net zero with the electricity that we generate for our customers. Ahead of that, in 2040, we anticipate being retired out of all of our coal-fired facilities. And then by 2030, we're well on track to be producing 50% of the energy that supports our customers from renewable energy. So over the last several years, solar has become a very viable energy source for our customers. There's been improvements in the economics, there's been improvements in the productivity and performance, and it's a much simpler asset that offers efficiencies over the life of the asset, which allows it to be a very cost-effective resource compared to some of the traditional energy resources that we've been utilizing. So our customer-hosted program has varying sizes of projects there in the local communities. A couple of our initial customer-hosted projects are with both Kohler as well as the City of Sheboygan. And these projects very much support our clean energy vision and will support the overall environmental goals that these communities have well into the future.
SunPeak is a turnkey provider of commercial and industrial solar systems. We've done projects throughout the Midwest as well as on both of the coasts within the US. SunPeak was involved with the very early stages of this project, partnering with Alliant Energy and the City of Sheboygan and Kohler to really gather the customer goals, go through all of the project engineering, procurement, and construction of the systems. The project really began by sitting down and understanding what everyone's goals were, and I think having a crisp understanding of what the project prioritization are is critical to success. The combined total of these two systems is about 4.5 megawatts of solar capacity, which is the equivalent of approximately 700 homes worth of consumption annually.
Kohler is one of the largest and oldest privately held companies in America. We've been around for nearly 150 years. Our social impact work is under the umbrella of what we call believing in better, which is really our operating philosophy that we strive to enhance the quality of life of everyone that's touched by our products, innovations, and services. And under Believing in Better is our Better Planet strategy, which is our environmental sustainability work. So the Kohler solar field is really meaningful for the Kohler company because it really gives us an opportunity to work in close partnership with a leader like Alliant Energy to bring access to renewable energy to residents of Sheboygan County. But it is also an opportunity to continue to drive to our net zero greenhouse gas emissions goal across operations. And this is a solution that'll help us get there. And then also an opportunity to really give our associates a sense of purpose. They all really want to work for a company that stands for something beyond profits. So we feel our environmental sustainability work and everything we do under Believing in Better, inclusive of a project like this, is really symbolic to something like that as well.
The City of Sheboygan, we're a community of 50,000 people, and I like to call us the in-betweener. We're in between two large markets, Green Bay and Milwaukee, so we're on Lake Michigan, an hour from both. We're really a tourism-centric community, and a lot of it has to do with the outdoor recreation piece. We have everything from boating, sailing, kayaking, surfing, all of those kind of waterfront activities, and that's hence the reason why the city has invested a lot of money into our Lake Michigan shoreline, because that is where people tend to migrate to. The city saw this as an opportunity to further the renewable energy piece of the community as it relates to our sustainability plan and be able to generate additional options from the renewable standpoint without the city necessarily having to invest in it. So I think there's a lot of opportunity with this partnership of working with Alliant Energy and the city to accomplish these goals and continue to educate younger demographics and generations about this resource and new technology.
These projects really take a village between our own team, our partners, our customers, and the various community leaders. These projects very much enable a cleaner energy future for the customers that we serve, and we're proud for that.